What is going on, lovely people of the internet? This is Realm of Creation Studios, back with another vlog. It's been a little while since our last one, but not as long as the last gap of time. And this vlog is to basically address why the channel has been so quiet as of late. So I took a job in the middle of July, and this job has been taking up a lot of my free time, a lot of our free time, just everybody who has contributed to this channel and is a part of the channel. And it's been very difficult to find any time to shoot and film, even just movie reviews. It's been really challenging. But moving into the new year, we have a pretty clear idea what we want to do, and keeping the channel fairly rich with content, so to speak, instead of letting multiple weeks go by, kind of like these past couple weeks, where we didn't have any content. I think our last video was our Avengers Endgame review, I believe. So moving into the new year, we are going to finish the Tony Hawk Stunt Fail compilation series, the second season. We're going to finish that. That's probably going to be after Christmas. The last couple episodes are going to come out weekly, of course. We have our annual Christmas video coming out on Christmas, because it wouldn't work otherwise. So that is coming, and hopefully that'll make up for the lack of content over the last 2 weeks, I think it was. And we also want to make ROC Movie Reviews our flagship, sort of, so to speak, main show for the channel moving forward, because we really want that to be the focus. And we still do other content occasionally, but with this job and with moving into 2020, it just seems like we're going to have less time than we have in the past 4 years that we've been on YouTube. So having said that, we also made up a list of all of the future reviews we want to do with the show, and I'll just run through them really quickly. We've got the Annabelle trilogy. Most of these are going to be with Jake, but some of them will also be with Marco and other guest reviewers. But again, to be determined. The Annabelle trilogy, all 3 films: Alita Battle Angel, Ouija 1 and 2, Jordan Peele's Get Out and Us, Ari Aster's Hereditary and Midsommar. Our next review should be this year's Joker. Very, very interested in talking about that with him. The Fallen trilogy: Olympus Has Fallen, London Has Fallen, this year's Angel Has Fallen. Lego Movie 1 and 2. The Snowman horror film came out in 2017. The original A Christmas Story and Home Alone, probably not until a year from now when we'll do those, but maybe earlier, 47 Meters Down 1 and 2. Marco and I are definitely going to be talking about that. We love our shark movies, whether they're good or bad. White House Down, Spider-Man Homecoming and Far From Home, The Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2, Spider-Man 1 through 3 with Tobey Maguire, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, Hacksaw Ridge, Dunkirk, Damien Chazelle's Whiplash, La La Land, and hopefully First Man, his more recent one. I have to check and see if Jake's actually seen that. Last year's Bohemian Rhapsody, of course. This year's Rocket Man. The whole Harry Potter franchise, all 8 films. Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker. A couple months from now, we have to actually see the movie first, and then I'm sure we'll have a lot of thoughts about that. Rogue One and Solo, the Star Wars spin-offs. Definitely want to talk about those. Hopefully those will be in the earlier part of next year. Peter Berg's Lone Survivor, Deepwater Horizon, and Patriots Day. His collaborations with Mark Wahlberg, really want to get those filmed, because I have a lot of thoughts about those, and I think Jake does too. Happy Death Day 1 and 2, the Dark Knight trilogy, Nolan's The Dark Knight trilogy, the Indiana Jones franchise, including Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, all 4 installments. It, chapters 1 and 2. Have a lot of thoughts about that. The original Conjuring and the second Conjuring film, Conjuring 1 and 2, obviously. The original Star Wars trilogy, episodes 4 through 6. The prequel trilogy, Star Wars episodes 1 through 3. Definitely have thoughts about those. And the last thing on the list for now is X-Men 1 through 4, and by that we mean First Class, Days of Future Past, Apocalypse, and this year's Dark Phoenix. So those are all of the reviews that we're hoping to film in the new year. Again, Joker should be coming first, hopefully, and then after that, we want to get a couple of more filmed right away, because we just want to like film it all in a chunk and then release them weekly, because that's really what we want to do going forward. Also forgot to mention, Jake made up a list for me as a Christmas gift, least favorite movies of the decade, favorite movies of the decade. So he and we have our own list. I need to fill out my list. We will have an episode for each of those, and us talking about our favorite and our least favorite. And lastly, you may have noticed new glasses going into the new year. Had these glasses for 10 years, and I've worn them in pretty much every video on the channel. And now they're my backup pair. And new glasses, new year, new chapter. Just to be, dramatic. Anyways, that's what's going on with the channel. Christmas video on Christmas, and then hopefully our Joker review shortly after that, and then we're just going to finish Tony Hawk Underground Stunt Fail Compilation Season 2, and interspersing that with episodes of ROC movie reviews as fast as we can film them. So we hope you're excited. We're glad you're still here and want to still watch our content, and we're excited for what comes in 2020. We're actually really excited. That's about it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in our next video. Take care.